And what is up, guys? We are back at it with another reaction. This one's gonna be to something a little different. So yesterday I did a couple of gaming vids. I did a trailer for Skull and Bones, which I do want to say something about. After reacting to that trailer, which that was the first time I ever seen Skull and Bones, I was very hopeful for the game. I did a little more research and digging on the game, and it seems like maybe this title is gonna fail. I hope not, because like I said yesterday, it is one of my favorite historical time periods, and I would love to be able to just roll around as a pirate. Sea of Thieves doesn't do it for me because it's a little too cartoony. I want a more realistic thing, and it's repetitive, boring, at least in early game. And that's one of the things you can't have in a game. You can't have early game be repetitive and boring, because if early game is repetitive and boring, you're going to lose a lot of your audience because they're going to get bored with the game. Don't matter how great mid game, how great end game is. If early game doesn't capture your audience interest, your game's going to fail. Guaranteed. But anyways, that's not what we're here to talk about. Today, we are here to see another one of my passions. I am a huge Star Wars fan. Disney Plus has the Mandalorian Season 3 teaser trailer coming out. It's a minute or so long. I want to check this out and give you my honest thoughts. Dude, I love this show. I think since Disney took over Star Wars, the most Star Wars thing they have put out is the Mandalorian when it comes to live action. I'm not a big fan of Bad Batch. Rebels was good. Clone Wars obviously is awesome. But other than that, like, when it comes to live action stuff, I think Disney has really messed up on all the Star Wars stuff. I can get into a whole rant on why the ending of Episode 9 and Rey is so wrong it's not even funny, just from a standpoint of who lives and who dies. But that's not my intent today. My intent today is to watch this Mandalorian Season 3 teaser trailer and get hyped. So without further ado, actually there will be a little bit of an ado. I gotta keep reminding you guys to like, comment, subscribe. You can even share the video if you really want to. I mean, I don't share videos to other people, like longer form videos. I might like little shorts that are funny, yeah, but I ain't trying to send a 20-minute video, hey, watch this. Yeah, people, who's got time for that? I ain't got time for that. Anyways, we're gonna get into this. Here we go. Mandalorian Season 3 teaser trailer. Yes, it is.
This is the one that you saved? You are as its father. A clan of 2.
Ooh, okay. Remember, he took off his helmet, so he got excommunicated. For Planet 2. See?
You have removed your helmet.
Yo, this is fire.
Then you are a Mandalorian no more.
Dude, I love his fucking Naboo fighter.
Your cult fractured our people. Where were you then?
Oh, that's dope.
Did you think your dad was the only one?
Oh boy. Yo, hold up. Woo!
All right, kid. Hang on. You ready for an
fire. I got chills. Oh, did you see that? I got goosebumps, man. I got chills. I love Star Wars, man. Especially when it's done right. Oh my God. That does look good. That does look good. I mean, The Mandalorian is probably, people were upset with the Book of Boba Fett. I was a little bit. I thought it was a good story, but I really felt like it was a season of advertisement for The Mandalorian. Not to mention, like, Boba Fett, for the least fleshed out character in the beginning of Star Wars, is probably one of the most popular. And I know they're giving us older Boba Fett, but I want a prequel. I want a fucking story from the time period between when you see Mace Windu cut off his dad's head, Jango's head, to now. I want some crazy adventure the adventure that cemented him as the most feared bounty hunter in the galaxy. That's what I want to see. I want to see what led into him working for Vader. You know what I mean? Like, dude, you could do so much more with Boba Fett. Now, as for The Mandalorian, first thing you got to realize is Star Wars, behind all the pomp and circumstance, behind all the planets and stars and spaceships and everything, is a fucking spaghetti western set in space. That's what it is. That's what it is. I mean, look at Han Solo. Han Solo is the Doc Holliday desperado lone gunman style character. Luke is the new sheriff in town. Darth Vader, well, he's the leader of the bandits. I mean, it's a fucking spaghetti western just set in space. And the first episode of season 2 of The Mandalorian even fucking reinforces that so much. They got it so right. When he rolls into town, he meets Timothy Olyphant's character, the fucking sheriff who has Boba Fett's fucking... armor and all that good stuff. Blah, 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 blah. Right? Boom. He rolls in on his horse, or his steel horse, the speeder bike, and it gives you that long, like along the side as it's flying down, the same kind of the spaghetti western angle from the horse's legs, same angle. They're on Tatooine, so they're in a dust bowl. It looks like a fucking opening to a fucking spaghetti western, and he rolls into some fucking backwoods town with a sheriff, like it's a, come on. And then they protect the town and all that good, happy horse crap. So, with that being said, what I'm getting at here is that Star Wars as a thing, as a movie, as a franchise, as an IP, as a piece of fiction, as a piece of literature, as writing, has combined elements from a lot of different genres to make it what it is. And that's why, like, when people say, I don't understand why you like Star Wars so much, that's the reason why. Is because it transcends some boundaries. That's what made it great. And I think Disney forgot that. But whoever they got, the people that they got writing and putting together The Mandalorian, all these people behind this show, they get it. They get Star Wars. Hopefully it continues. We have seen in the past with other shows, not Disney related, just in general, that it falls off. That new people come in or ideas start, the frequency of good ideas starts to fade, and we start to see a show fall off and it loses what made it so good in the first place. And part of what made The Mandalorian, and has made The Mandalorian so good in the first place, is it has adhered to those principles, those base principles of what Star Wars is. Has nothing to do with there's Jedi or Sith or anything like that, because this main character has nothing to do with the Jedi. He is actually a member of a group. I don't want to call them a species because they kind of like there is the Mandalorian species, but as a culture, Mandalorians are anybody who has been indoctrinated into the culture. So foundlings, they are still, once they become Mandalorians, they're still considered Mandalorians. So like this group of people has traditionally been an enemy of the Jedi for thousands upon thousands of years. I mean, just go look at the Old Republic storylines from Knights of the Old Republic 1 and 2. It talks about the Mandalorian Wars, and they fought the Jedi and all this other stuff, and fucking they gave Jedi a run for their money, and they don't even have force powers. So think about how badass these motherfuckers must be. That's why. And I don't know. I just love this. This is a shorter video. This one's gonna come out to about 11 minutes. I don't got a lot of editing on this because I didn't fuck up this time. Holy shit! First video I didn't fuck up and stopped the recording mid fucking stream. But that's because it's a shorter video. This one's short but sweet. Just know I love Star Wars. I think it's great writing. At least the original. And a lot of what the extended or legacy or legends, whatever you want to call it, universe has produced in terms of fiction, books, and other media, it has done really well. I also love the fact that, even though it was short, very short, the Last Jedi game, I love that game. That game was done really well. Cal Kestis is a really good, well done character. His whole story is really good. And the fact that it's canon to the universe and that it is confirmed that Anakin knows Cal Kestis, that is awesome. But anyways, we will we'll be back with one more here. We'll be doing something else kind of cool. I got another funny laugh my ass off video coming up. So yeah, y'all have a good time. Like I said, don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, share, all that stuff. Tell me, I don't care if you just want to tell me in the comments I'm a retard and a loser. Okay, go ahead, you can call me whatever you want in the comments. I don't really care what you think. I'm just doing this because I got nothing better to do in my life. Anyways, have a great rest of your day, and I will see you on the next one.